ist ein Gauntlet-Match, das heißt, zwei Teams beginnen gegeneinander und ein Team gewinnt natürlich, aber dann ist das Match noch nicht fertig. Nein, es kommt ein weiteres Team hinzu und wer am Schluss als letztes Team übrig bleibt, sind dann entweder die Alten oder die neuen SWE Tag Team Champions. Habt ihr das alle verstanden? Bitte drücken Sie die 1. Bei 2 wiederhole ich das noch mal. 2, okay. Ich denke, das ist klar, sonst habt ihr alle ein Google-Telefon, da kann man Gauntlet eingeben und Achtung, es ist kein Handschuh. Drückt mit mir das erste Team und das sind die amtierenden SWE Tag Team Champions. Aus dem Nahen Osten, meine Damen und Herren. Vom Kampfgewicht von 200 Kilo. The King of Diablo, Nacho Libres, the Arabian Warrior!
And what a way to start off the first event of the year with the title match. The tag team championships are on the line. There they are, the champions, Hakeem Wakur and Diablo, the Arabian Warriors, the reigning tag team champions, but they have a huge uphill battle in front of them. This is a gauntlet match. 3 other teams are competing for that belt, so here's how it works. 2 teams will start. The first team that wins the fall remain, and then another team comes after, and it all continues until one team is standing. The Arabian Warriors have to go through 3 teams to retain their titles to remain SWE Tag Team Champions. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is SWE Turbulence V 2018. I'm your host, Jake Dixon. Well, I'm not your host, but your commentator, Jake Dixon. And my broadcast partner, Adriano Troiano, is in the ring announcing the competitors, and he will join me shortly. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. An unlikely duo. And they are the tag team champions. They've held those belts for months now. But again, they have a strong hill to climb. And now we'll see who the first opponents are going to be.
Das nächste Team besteht aus 2 Einzelwrestlern und lassen Sie mich den ersten begrüßen. Er kommt aus Hellvetic, Langkampfgewicht von 125 Kilo. Here is looking for freedom. Here is the Hellvetic Warrior!
The Hellvetic Warrior, ladies and gentlemen, one of the participants in this match. And his tag team partner will join him after he makes his appearance. Of course, Hellvetic Warrior, no stranger to gold himself. Former tag team champion of the now defunct SCW organization. Now looking to add some gold to his collection. Warrior, a huge favorite here, the fans love him. However, his tag team partner may not have the same response and adulation thrown towards him. I mentioned before that Hakeem Wakur and Diablo were a strange tag team, and they became the tag team champions. Wait and see who get a load of who Hellvetic Warrior's tag team partner is tonight.
Meine Damen und Herren, sein Tag Team Partner aus Linz, Österreich, der Kampfgewicht von 105 Kilo, ist der Oberhammer, Michael Kovac!
What did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? Strange bedfellows make strange partners. But in this case, strange bedfellows may be a necessity to become tag team champions. Here you have it. The Hellvetic Warrior and Mikhail Kovac, another wrestler no stranger to championship goals. Former SWE heavyweight champion, one of the longest reigning champions we've had in this company. Now looking to add tag team championship gold to his resume. Mikhail Kovac has been in this business for quite a long time. The tag team championship and SWE has eluded him, and he hopes to cash in tonight. I'm joined by my broadcast partner, Adriano Troiano.
Hello, boys and girls.
That's right.
We're going to start off that Turbulence V, the 5th anniversary of Swiss Wrestling Entertainment, with a tag team gauntlet match. And you know, for the champions, it's really hard to be the last team standing because they got 3 other teams facing them.
That's right. Now, normally in a gauntlet match, the champions come out last, but you know, I guess luck wasn't on their side tonight as they are coming out first to defend their titles, and now a very unlikely pairing.
Well, if you're the champ, you want to have all challenges, take on all challengers, and this is a hard challenge. And yes, Warrior and Kovac find themselves as partners in the Rumble. They work together, and now they're a team.
That's right. And we remarked how what an unlikely duo it was to have Hakeem Akour and Diablo, and it served them quite well. They are the tag team champions right now. They've held those belts for a number of months, but now they have a big hill to climb right now.
Remember, I was back and forth with Indecent Society.
That's right.
And they're gonna be the last teams coming out, so the odds are for them.
And the fans are not happy with Mikhail Kovac. Mikhail Kovac starting the match. And now my broadcast partner going over to Mike Tuga, the commissioner. There is the commissioner of SCW, Mike Tuga, taking the belts.
Yes, he needed a nice little quiet reminder from yours truly. Now, off we go in this very interesting gauntlet match, featuring the unlikely pairing of Warrior and Kovac against our champions. And Hakeem goes first for the team, and Kovac goes first for the other team.
Now, I mentioned before that they have a tremendous hill to climb, but you know, they are the champions. They still have that championship advantage. Will it work against here? I mean, if they get disqualified, they still lose and they'll be eliminated.
Even if they win the first bout, there's more teams coming.
That's right. So the championship advantage does not work in their favor. If they're eliminated in any capacity by count out, disqualification, what have you, then they will lose the championships. They won't be able to defend them.
Well, you know, it's going to be real hard for them. They need to work together as a team.
That's right.
And keep one. I think I would go with, okay, you go and then I go, so one is fresh until the last drop.
That's right. This is a tremendous test for the champions. Like you said, they have to work as a team. We'll see just how strong they are as a team to go past.
Capacity crowd here tonight.
That's right, a packed house. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Train Insane Gym and Viva La Vida Restaurant, Bar, and Lounge here in Bern.
And I said Live in La Vida because that song with Ricky Martin, what's his face? I don't remember.
All right.
Remember that song?
Yeah.
Live in La Vida
Loca. Ricky Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
Ricky Martin, gentlemen.
He is not here tonight, however.
No, he has nothing to do with wrestling at all.
Yep, as far as we know.
Well, you know, I have no idea.
He might have fallen on some difficult times and he needs to make up some money, so Sports Wrestling Entertainment is the perfect place to do that. But I don't want to get off on a tangent here. We have Hakeem Akour pointing fingers at his opponent.
Again, there's no move done yet, no action. Now we have the lockup.
Strong side headlock by Mikhail Kovac. Say what you want about him, he is very technically sound in that ring.
He is very talented, and I think if Warrior likes him, maybe our crowd likes him too.
Nobody moves. The case of the immovable force meeting the
immovable action.
Something like that. The immovable trying to move the immovable. Not happening here.
And it's awesome how Hakeem has the fans on their side.
I know. It wasn't that long ago where he really hated. Nice takedown by Hakeem Akour, which surprised Mikhail Kovac and his partner as well. Mikhail Kovac. The tag team championship has eluded him since he's been here at SWE. Of course, he hasn't really gone after it. This is the first time he's gone after the tag team title, so it's hard to have something elusive if you haven't gone after it. Nice hip toss by Hakeem Akour. Picking up for a body slam. Taking his time, spins him around, drops him right in the middle of the ring.
Down goes Kovac and out. He goes out of the ring. Looking for a break, sitting in the audience, right between our diehard fans.
That's right.
Really, I have to thank the fans again. Without the fans, the SWE wouldn't have had survived for 5 years.
And now here comes Hakeem Makur going out after him.
Oh, by the way, Jake, were you here for all 5 years? Because
Yes, I was.
I
I've been here.
had a break for a couple of years.
Yep, I've been here the whole duration through its ups and downs. I had talked to Stefan Stemmet before. I mentioned how a lot of wrestling organizations don't even last 5 years, and this one is an amazing milestone here. And we wish him the best in 50 more years to come. Nice.
I heard the story that you missed the show once.
I think I did miss the show. So I forgot that one.
Well, I started in 214, and I think at the end of 215 I was gone, and last year I was back. So a 2-year break for me. And now we got Hakeem on the second row. Diablo holding the arm of Kovac.
Double arm.
Have we seen Warrior already? Warrior hasn't been in there.
No,
I think you have the same strategy as I do. Just get one guy in and let him last as long as possible.
Now excellent teaming there by the champions, keeping their opponent in their half of the ring. Don't let him get close to his partner. Don't let him tag out. Working on that arm. But Mirko Kovac reverses
and
the
there's
advantage.
the tag with Warrior.
Nice drop toe hold by Diablo. He's got to stay on him though. Diablo, nice double arm, double sledge there to the back of the Hellvetic Warrior. Has him in the front face lock. He's going for a suplex. Can he get him up? He does. Beautiful suplex.
Never underestimate Diablo. He has strength and power.
That's right. Very deceiving person there.
Funny how they chant Sick because this is his real name.
Nice forearm shiver by Diablo. Whips him over to no reversal by Hellvetic Warrior. Missing with the clothesline and a knee to the back. The referee saw it. Like there's something he can do about it. It happened in a split second. And Hellvetic Warrior not agreeing with his partner's tactics. He wants to win the championships the right way.
I think Warrior has the mission to show Kovac the right side of life.
I don't know if this is going to work. These two have polarizing philosophies here. Hellvetic Warrior doesn't want to take the shortcut, while Mirko Kovac will take any way he can to win a match. Now,
the worried face of Warrior, the tag now.
And now hesitation with the tag there.
Well, you cannot change a fish to a cat.
Fans can chant that all they want. Kovac is not breaking any rules there. Nice gut wrench suplex into a salto. Has him covered. 1, 2 count only. He hasn't broken any rules except for that knee to the back. And now he's got him in a submission hold. We can get a tap out. Kovac is very knowledgeable in the ring. He knows all the submission moves there. He knows all the wrestling holds. He knows how to get under the people's skin.
He always uses his index finger to put it in the holes of the competitors.
That's right.
And thank God it's only the ear. Last time he's trying to put his finger in another area of the human anatomy.
Yep, and there's that. Oh, nice kick to the back. That ring psychology, not only taking its toll on his opponents, but the crowd itself by taking them out of the match. The champions don't have that third man behind them. And now, a little double team.
Well, the problem is that the champions have a hard time. If they lose against the first team, they're gone already.
That's right.
And even if they win against the first team, because the first team is cheating, so it's getting harder, right?
Well, only only half of that team is cheating as Hellvetic Warriors trying to do everything by the book. Nice cover, 1, 2 count only.
Diablo gets out, but you see how his stamina is sinking, which means his power is leaving him.
Yep.
He needs to do a tag right now.
That's right. This is where conditioning and endurance comes into play in a match like this. You got to go past 3 teams here, 2 count only.
Oh, is Warrior already bleeding? He has something red in his mouth, yes.
Yep.
So I'll hope that he doesn't have to face all the other teams, because it's...
Oh, nice go behind by Diablo. Missing with the clothesline. And a spear! Which brought the fans to their feet. He needs to cover.
He covers him.
Or tag him. 1, 2. Oh, and the Warrior's bleeding from the nose. He has a nosebleed there.
Bullshit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be on air,
Very,
but this is really... do you have any... yeah, you have tissues.
Yeah, which takes a lot of his offensive weight.
Don't give them to me. I'll give them to him as soon as I'm back into the ring. Well, I'm not going to be back into the ring for long.
Now wait, what's he doing? Why isn't Diablo tagging? He had the chance to tag and save the match for himself. And a package DDT by Mikhail Kovac, 2. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! So that means we're definitely gonna have new tag team champions tonight. Why did Hakeem Rakour refuse to tag out? Diablo was there primed to tag. Hakeem Rakour could have saved the match for his team, but he decided not to tag out. Instead, he chastised his team, and now they're former champions. Definitely gonna have a falling out right here. Hakeem Rakour. Hakeem Rakour explaining to Diablo that he should have done more in the match. Diablo saying he should have tagged him when he had the chance, but they didn't. We have a falling out right here. This always seems to happen when a tag team loses the titles. There's a falling out. Something similar like to that effect happened with Patrick Schultz and Peter White. They had a violent falling out after losing a title. And now, look at this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Diablo trying to attack him right behind, and Hakeem Rakour knocks him down. So the honeymoon is over. We're gonna have new tag team champions tonight as the Arabian Warriors have ceased to exist as a team. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Mikhail Kovac and the Hellvetic Warrior waiting for their next opponents. Kovac and the Warrior have a little break, and now here comes the third team in this contest, Nuno and Skyjumper.
Did you see what happened? Unbelievable.
I can't believe it. And now, Nuno taking matters into his own hands and trying to jumpstart the match before the bell rang. Oh,
what's happening right now. But the funniest thing was the bell ringer again. And this is wrong. He threw the bell down the table. But then, did you see what happened between Hakeem and then Diablo? I think what's happening? I have no idea.
What happened was the Arabian Warriors have ceased to exist as a tag team. And now you
mean the Arabian Warriors? But it's still. But then we had Nuno and Skyjumper coming in and already going for. Oh my God! Is it going to be?
And now Kovac
Razor's Edge
looking to finish it off. Nuno trying to jumpstart the match before the bell rang. And that might have cost them. That's it. They could be done in record time here. He just needs to cover them.
So we're going to have new SWE tag team champions,
very
right?
arrogant cover there. We're definitely going to have new tag team champions.
We're going to have new tag champions.
And it could be Kovac
and Warrior.
The way they're manhandling.
I don't think that Skyjumper and Nuno have enough experience.
I mean, it was a valiant effort by trying to take him by surprise, but
I think Diablo made a mistake, right? He did not want to tag. He wanted to. They had that in mind, the mindset that I'm going to be in the first match, you're going to be in the second match. It didn't work out.
Didn't work. Oh, and now Nuno taking a vicious elbow to his shoulder, trying to move out of the way, but didn't get out of the way of the time. Now Kovac. Just too strong and too powerful for Nuno. Whips him over to the corner. Now Kovac getting caught. And now he's down, and here comes Skyjumper. And here comes the Hellvetic Warrior making the tag. Skyjumper, little drop kick from the top rope. Beautiful nip up. And a kick to the midsection. There's no way. He can't. Nice block by the Hellvetic Warrior.
Too much too soon.
Oh,
goodness.
A modified jackhammer suplex there by
Warrior. Shows his power. He's angry because he just tasted blood, right? He's got the crimson in his mouth.
When you taste your own blood,
he's angry.
Yep. And now he's going for a gut wrench suplex of his own. Gut wrench power bomb.
He manhandled him. He's really cheating. He's real bad.
1, 2. Oh, how he kicked out. I wouldn't kick out of that. Knowing I'm in the ring with an angry warrior and Mikhail Kovac on the
I
outside
thought
waiting.
that Kovac is going to be a more gentle with working with Warrior, but it seems like the other way around. That,
Yeah, it's like
that Warrior's going to get more vicious.
Well, it's like you said, he tasted his own blood, and that sets people off, no matter who you are. Mikhail Kovac picking his nose.
Again.
A nose plex. And now they seem to be working more as a team, more coherent, more fluent tags here. Working together as one, with one goal in mind, to win the tag team championship. Mikhail Kovac with another boot to the back, this time the Skyjumper. Ah, did you hear that? They heard that all the way in Basel.
Who cares about Basel, by the way? We're in Bern. And you know, when Cash
Tag
Crash
made.
comes out, he's talking about Zurich, so what the hell?
Tag made to... And now the fans getting on Kovac's case.
But he's...
Oh, beautiful double team there. Cover him. And he knocks off Nuno. 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Wow, look at that. Mikhail Kovac and Hellvetic Warrior. No rest. Indecent Society, ladies and gentlemen, former SWE Tag Team Champions, and they are in prime position right now. They are rested. They didn't have to go through any abuse, and now they're coming in fresh against
And they are the former champs.
against the spent, well, not totally spent, but maybe half spent Hellvetic Warrior and Mikhail Kovac. But the Indecent Society are giving their opponents a chance to rest there.
Which is not a smart thing to do, but
Well,
again,
we saw it happen last time where
they're cocky, right?
we saw it happen last time when Nuno tried to jumpstart the match, and they saw what happened to them. They got their butts handed to them. Decent Society taking their time. They can take as much time as they want. They haven't competed yet.
As far as my cards go, this is the last team, so
right.
we're going to have either new tag team champions in Warrior and Kovac, or 3-time or 4-time SWE champions, another two.
Crazy Sexy Mike, ladies and gentlemen.
Did I already ask you why is he called Crazy and Sexy? Because he's...
Because of the headband.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
The do-rag. Look at that. Trying to get on the referee's good graces, so he might call the match in their favor no matter what, but it's not going to happen.
So is this going to be the last fall? We'll see.
That's right.
So we're starting off that match.
And now, Siggy, and now they have to frisking the opponents.
Yeah, because they're like criminals or something.
I guess so. I guess that's the message they're trying to portray. Now. And now the bell ringer. Making sure the bell doesn't fall on the ground this time.
Ahmed gets Lachnet.
Uh-oh. Crazy Sexy Mike has something to say. It's always an adventure when he addresses the crowd.
And he really talks like that. He talks like a hound.
It's great. Oh, wait. And now they jump-started the match. And they're working on Hellvetic Warrior. Look at this. It's just what this perfect tag teaming right there. You distract the referee so your partner can break the rules behind the referee's back. Classic tag team, and of course there was no tag made.
There was no tag. There were two
tag
tags made, and the ref saw the last one.
There was no tag.
That was like, I mean,
That's
Ziggy's
classic.
old and stale, and he has no power at all. But then,
No, this is not his fault. I mean, they're utilizing great tag team psychology. You get that referee distracted, they're doing their job. And that's why they're 3-time tag team champions. 2 times or 3 times?
I think 3 times. They won, then the other guys won, then they won, then the other guys won. and they won before 2 or 3 times.
Nice double team. Crazy Sexy Aquaman and Crazy Sexy Mike. Are they both crazy or just one of them? As he knocks off Mikhail Kovac, who's not going to like that at all. Usually it's Kovac that does that kind of, does those tactics. And now look at that, choking him. Once again behind referee's back. Kovac not doing his partner any favors by arguing with the referee. Illegal double teaming. And a kick to the chest by the Hellvetic Warrior. Has him covered, doesn't hook the leg or anything. If he hooked the leg, he might have gotten a 3 count, and they might have regained the tag team championships. Hellvetic Warrior fighting back with all he's worth. Ooh, stiff shot, and again! Mikhail Kovac gets dropped, and the fans love it.
I don't think that the fans are ever going to accept Kovac as a good guy.
No.
To be honest.
Look at this, another vicious double team behind the referee's back. Well, actually in front of his back. The back is facing them. And now he turns over. Camel clutch, ladies and gentlemen. All he has to do is get those arms trapped behind his legs. And, oh, is he tapping out? What is that? Is that a tap out? He tapped. Now he breaks the pressure of the hold. He gets back to his feet.
Warrior's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this is clothesline by Crazy Sexy Mike.
There's a cover.
Almost got the 3 count. And again, the third time.
They're going to make him furious.
And again, Mikhail Kovac distracting the referee, which is working perfectly in the favor of the Indecent Society. Nice drop kick by Ahmed on the apron. No tag made again. Nothing Siggy can do about it. If you can't call what you don't see.
True. And I never got around the fact they don't use like camera angles and multiple referees and whatnot. But then again, this is professional wrestling. This is the sport of the kings.
Well, that's been a common complaint throughout the years. There should be 2 referees, one on the outside and one on the inside to call the action.
But then again, Jake, you've been around the block a few times. You know how cool wrestling is because anything can happen. And
look at this. And of course, I've seen matches and been involved in matches when there were 2 referees, one on the outside, and sometimes the outside referee is even more of a distraction. So all hell breaks loose.
And sometimes they don't agree, so you'll never have a clear thing.
Hellvetic Warrior in deep trouble. He needs to tag. Beautiful suplex by Crazy Sexy Mike. Hooks both legs. 2 3/4.
2 count only. Now we need Kovac back into the ring, and I hope the fans are going to cheer for Warrior and Kovac. But somehow, normally they would just clap, go like this and go Warrior. But somehow they're not really into it because he's going to tag into Kovac.
And it's only Hellvetic Warrior's strength and size that allowed him to kick out of that. Look, he doesn't know where he is. He's in the wrong corner trying to make a tag. That tag shouldn't count. The referee is allowing it to happen. Is that a legal tag if the opponent from the other team tags your partner? Apparently it is.
Hey, they double team, but it takes too long. Where's Siggy pounding?
You should be counting. There should be a 5 count. Nice break by the Hellvetic Warrior. Double close.
And now go and tag. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
There's a tag to Mikhail Kovac, and the fans are not liking this at all. Usually the fans get on their feet if a fresh opponent comes into the ring. Not this time.
Wait a minute, listen. Chanting for Kovac, yes.
Yeah, he has some fans here. The meeting of the minds, there they are.
The meeting, I never heard that.
And now Crazy Sexy Mike.
In German it's always a Kopfnuss.
Cool, I didn't know that either. Now what would happen if both teams were counted out? I guess the ties would be held up or what? The fans can't decide who to boo for louder, the Indecent Society or Mikhail Kovac. I've never seen that before.
Oh, he puts Ahmed on the top rope, and now we're going to see And
now look at this. Crazy Sexy Mike holding on his partner's leg, preventing the superplex from happening. Mikhail Kovac slapping his ear, upsetting his equilibrium.
What now? What now?
Is he going to suplex him on top? No. Oh, look at this. As he rolls him up, foot on the rope. Foot on the rope.
Hey.
Oh, boy, we have new champions. We have new champions. New champions. We have new champions, ladies and gentlemen. They have regained their tag team champions, a four-time tag team champions. Four-time, history's been made. Four-time tag team. What's going on? What just happened? The gauntlet is over. The Decent Society are the tag team champions right now. And Mikhail Kovac is... What's happening?
Was ist Flügel Jubiläum? Das erste Jubiläum ohne Überraschung.
Apparently we have a surprise. What? An extra tag team has been added to this match. So apparently it's a five-team gauntlet match.
Wer kann es denn sein? Sind Sie wirklich wieder da?
The Nacho Libres, ladies and gentlemen. Sancho and Pancho. Sancho and Pancho are going to compete for the tag team championships. And now, look at this, the Decent Society are ticked off right now, pissed. They just won the tag team championship, so apparently, but it's not going to happen.
I got carried away because it's really true. They're back.
The Nacho Libres are back in SWE.
We had to see them like 1 year before.
And now they're going. Looks like they're competing for the tag team championships. An elbow off their top rope.
All right, we got Pancho is the tall guy and Sancho is the small guy.
So the belts are still up for grabs.
Yes,
there were no tag team champions. I thought we had new tag team champions.
Yes, that's what I thought as well. But Commissioner had something in mind.
Well,
this is just one of the few surprises, ladies and gentlemen, for Turbulence 5, Swiss Wrestling Entertainment.
Tobey through the ropes as he takes down both members of the Decent Society. Pancho taking matters into his own hands as he throws an Ahmed.
You know, Sancho comes back from a knee surgery.
Yeah.
And Pancho, who's in the ring right now, was active all the way.
Tag
made a little
is
break.
made.
And now we got Sancho, and what we're going to see.
And now he has him covered. 1, 2.
Two count only. Oh, close,
he almost
close.
had new tag team champions. What a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody here expected this. Sancho.
Oh, crazy sexy Mike. And there's
And
the
a leg
leg
drop.
drop.
And now the Indecent Society need to get their thoughts back into the match. They were just as shocked as we were when the Nacho Libres came out. Nice straight jacket clothesline there. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1 and 2 count, barely a 2 count there. As Sancho's in trouble. Pancho looking on as his tag team partner is suffering. They had the advantage earlier on, but now the Decent Society has regained control. Nice chin lock by Crazy Sexy Mike. Sancho looking to get out of it, and he does.
Sancho should have a shirt that's his size.
Wow, nice drop kick by Crazy Sexy Mike. The guy can wrestle.
Yes, no doubt about it.
Nice kick.
And his brother, he's real life brother as well. And the people are getting into Nacho Libres.
The fans were unsure of who to chant for previously, but now they're solidly behind the Nacho Libres. Nice senton by Ahmed. Ahmed, they're still perplexed about the fact that the Nacho Libres are in this match?
Of course, nobody expected them to return. Actually, when they start, I talked to them between the shows last year, and they said there's no chance of them coming back.
Well, never say never in this industry. We've learned that.
I've learned that.
And now looking at Sancho finding his way back, and Siggy is distracted by Pancho, and tag's made right in front of Siggy, but he didn't see it.
He didn't see it.
He didn't see the tag. The tag was made.
He didn't want to see it.
Well, maybe. Wow.
Well, I hope Sancho and Pancho, the Nacho Libres, are gonna have the momentum to regain their championships, I should say. But the Indecent Society has been strong under the last few shows and have been multiple tag team champions. And so were the Nacho Libres, but an injury put them out of the game, and now they're back.
And now you got to wonder, I mean, it's been a year since they've been here from their injuries. You got to wonder if they came back a little too soon. If there's injuries they've suffered have fully healed. You notice his left arm there is still wrapped up in that ace bandage. Oh no, it's not an ace bandage, it's part of the costume. But you still got to wonder if they came back too soon, if they should have rested and waited for another opportunity down the road.
I think the commissioner contacted them about the possibility to coming back as a surprise. And the surprise is...
Yeah, but this could cost them their careers. They could suffer an even worse career-threatening injury. They're gonna think about what to do. Sancho's got to get out of there. Missing with the clothesline. Wow, look at that! Beautiful tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Takes down Crazy Sexy Mike. And here comes Pancho. Missing with the clothesline. Picks him up. Beautiful spine buster. Arn Anderson would have been proud of that one. The attack has not been made. He is not the legal man.
He really hurt. I think he hurt his knee there with that spine buster. And now what's going on? There's two Nacho. Oh, intercepted!
Oh!
What a great move!
One! They got him! We have new tag team champions! The Nacho Libres have won the tag team championships! Unbelievable!
Here are your winners of new SWE Tag Team Champions, Sancho and Pancho, los Nacho Libres!
Unbelievable! What a surprise! What a turn of events, ladies and gentlemen. First, the Indecent Society actually winning the championships, but then they were shocked and blindsided with an added team to this gauntlet. And the Nacho Libres took advantage of that, and they won the belts. They are now the SWE Tag Team Champions. A successful comeback after both suffered career-threatening injuries, and they stand in the ring as your SWE Tag Team Champions. What an opening match here in the first event of the year in SWE Turbulence V. But you gotta wonder, with the commissioner pulling a surprise like that, if it was just business, or was it something personal against the Indecent Society? Look at that. Ahmed not happy at all. And now he has some words with the commissioner. In all honesty, I can't blame him. They expected that only 3 teams would be involved in this gauntlet match. Instead, an extra team was added. The Nacho Libres shocking everybody. And they are the tag team champions. So we've had one title change, and we're gonna have more. You'll have to stay and watch. And let's go back to ringside to my broadcast colleague, Adriano Troiano.